to 2021 and welcome to Training Tip Tuesday. This video is one that's been requested a few times. It is, how do I train my dog without food? Or a comment that I get a lot is, my dog knows the command, but he won't do it unless I have food. Let me show you what that looks like. Sparky, sit. Down. 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 Food. Down. Good boy. He doesn't know down. He does know sit, but he doesn't know down. So, somewhere along the way when I was teaching him down, I wasn't teaching him down. I was feeding him. There's a difference. One thing I want you to understand is that you can totally overuse food and kind of ruin your dog with food just as much as you can with any other training tool. It has to be used correctly. You have to have good timing. You have to. It's just like anything else, like a leash or a prong collar or an e-collar. There's a right and a wrong way to use it. So hopefully this video will give you some ideas to not ruin your dog with food, to properly use it to train. I'm big on using food for teaching new behaviors. That's how we teach new behaviors here. Food. Like we don't correct your dog for not doing what we ask it to do when it doesn't know what we're asking it to do. First, you have to teach it what to do, and to do that, we do use food. We also use toys, and we also use, our voices or clickers. There's a balance to using food just as there is to using any other training tool. And that's, you're not looking to feed your dog, you're looking to train your dog. There's a difference. So hopefully this video will kind of explain that for you. If your dog will do something for food, but he won't if you don't have food, he might not understand what you're asking him to do. So he knows sit. I didn't have any food, I asked him to sit and he sat. I told him to down, he's like, I never heard of it, what are you talking about? I brought the food out and I lowered him to the floor and said down. He's like, oh, okay, I can do that. He doesn't know down. Like, we still have to teach him down. So one way that we can do that is replace food with your voice. So when he does something that I ask him to do, I'm going to say yes or good. And that is going to be his replacement for the food. Sparky, down. Good, yes. Yes. Another thing that you can do is kind of wean him off of the food. So I'll have food, but I'm not going to pay him every time that he does it. Sparky, down. 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 Good boy. Break. Nope. Sparky, down. Good boy. Good. Okay. Sparky, down. Good boy. And you kind of just keep going like that. Don't pay him every time. Let him keep doing it and understanding, like, what you're doing is you're putting meaning to the word down. So he knows, okay, down means that my belly has to touch the floor and I'm laying down like this. So he's not focused so much on the food, he's focusing on what you're actually saying to him, because he is super food motivated. Like, once you get food out, he is like a whole different dog. Alright. So I'm going to put Sparky over here. For the next, the more advanced one, I'm going to show you what to do with Griffin, because she is fully trained. Sparky. Not you, Sparky, sorry. Okay. Griffin, sit. Griffin, down. Break. Break. Place. Griffin, break. Griffin, heel. It's hard to heel in the small room, so. Griffin, place. Griffin, come. Griffin, here. Good. Sit. Good. So I ran her through all of the commands that I know she's been trained in, and our little trial is over. That's when I paid her. Good girl. So basically, you can either cut food out completely and use your voice as the reward or the marker. You can slowly wean them off food by not paying them every time they do what you ask them to do. And then you can use food as a reward at the end of your training session. So run through your training session or your trial, and then at the end, if they did a good job, you can, that's when you would pay them. I'm gonna let Sparky go, and I'm gonna keep Griffin in here, and I'll show you some more, not advanced, but some different ways to motivate your dog. Griffin is very toy motivated. She'd actually rather have a toy than food. So I'm gonna get rid of the food pouch. I'm gonna put Sparky out and let him go play. Guys, so here they are. Two of Griffin's favorite motivators, if you will, her favorite toys. We have a tennis ball, and we have Piggy. If we were outside, I would use a frisbee or chuck it. Those are things that she enjoys playing with outside, but since we're inside, limited space, I'm going to use these. So I'm going to put them in my pocket. She knows I have them. Griffin, break. And then you're kind of laying on it. And basically, I'm replacing the food with the toys. Sit. Good girl. Break. Place. Good girl. Griffin, here. Griffin, down. Down. Good girl. Break. Break. Oh, you want the ball? Can you get the ball? Okay. Ready? Alright. If we were outside, I would throw it a few times, play fetch with her. Inside, you can use a tug. I don't have one currently, otherwise I would show you. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Break. Alright guys, so I don't know if I'm too close, but that's how you use toys instead of food. You reward them at the end of the training session again, or like, you know, if you ask them to do a few commands or the same command a few times and they do it correctly, then you can reward them with their toy. Like you can use a tug, tennis ball, whatever it is that they like to play with and that you have available. Yeah, so that's all I got for Training Tip Tuesday. Stay tuned to the channel for more of these, I hope. But I do hope to post some more of these. Let me know what training tips you guys would like to see. This one was a request, like I said. So if there's anything that you would like to see me make a video on, just comment below or message us on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is that you guys use that we're on. We do have a website. There's a contact form. If you want to check out the website and you kind of see what we have to offer, where we're located, and kind of what we do here, feel free to do that. And I hope to see you next time, guys. This is Griffin's Journey signing out, and thanks for watching.